get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
A loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition is so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the turkey bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading remember the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
Looking to throw on second down. Oglesby, his throw incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Devin Bush in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. 54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over. The Eagles up. Set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On third down, Oglesby. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Back to throw. Oglesby. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught off a deflection. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Operating from the gun. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On first down, Oglesby. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, we're standing by. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Looking to throw. Oglesby. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Back to throw. Oglesby. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nearly a huge return as it is. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Oglesby. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Oglesby. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his pass incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 3rd down. Oglesby. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down. Oglesby. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Oglesby got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the red zone now. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point?